So you find yourself with a HP 2000 model laptop. Maybe you spilled something on it. Oh man, what are you gonna do? Well, there's a couple things you can do. First, you can either replace the keyboard, or you can try and clean it out, let it dry, and stick it back in. So today, I'm going to show you how to tear this down, get the keyboard out, and then how to soak it. And then we'll come back in a day, and we'll put it back in, and we'll see how it works. So to begin with, what you're going to need to do, go ahead and pull your battery out. As you see, it's a little bit sticky, so something to keep in mind. You may want to wear gloves. Once you get inside here, tripod's kind of in the way. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Alright, come on, give me some focus. Okay. Right here, you got a screw you're going to need to pull out. This is going to pull this centerpiece out. Alright, so there's your screw. That's all that holds this whole piece in there. Alright, so as you can see here, with something being spilled on it, it's going to be sticky, it's going to be hard to get off, so you're going to have to apply some force to it. It won't break, it'll come right off. Okay, next. Right here, it's kind of hard to make out with the, let me see if I can get the light just right. Anyway, there's a keyboard icon. Right next to it is a screw. This you're going to need to pull out. I'll be right back. I'm going to magnetize this screwdriver. Yeah, you can definitely make out that keyboard icon now. Alright, now that the screwdriver is magnetized, you just should be able to touch it and it'll come right out. This is an awfully small bit head, so it might take a little bit. Alright, so there it is. You got your screw. Set that off to the side. You're going to need that, of course. Flip it over. Open it up. Now, if you get a flashlight, you can see there's little clippy things here. There's one here, here, here. What kind of bits did you use? Well, these are what I have to work with. I'm going to start off with the this size. I don't know. Looks like a 3, maybe a 4, something like that. So we'll swap bits. Yep, that just pops right in. I mean, you can feel them slide in. Then you gotta get a hold of that keyboard and pull it out. Alright, so that bit's not working. Let me try a little bit bigger. It's not letting me grab hold of it. Cleaning it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to fix your problem. You might need to buy a new one anyway. You know what might work better is an X-Acto knife. Let me try one of those. Alright, so I got a nice little X-Acto knife here. Just gotta get it behind that keyboard and then pry away. Yep, there it goes. I can feel it moving. Yep. See how sticky it is? It doesn't want to come loose. Stuff's really in there. Alright, so now your keyboard's free. You gotta be very careful with these ribbon cables. These things love. I mean, you barely touch the things and they'll just break right off. Well, there's little clips on the side here. What you're gonna want to do is get to the side of them. Be very gentle and careful as you take and pop it loose. You need to pull them outward and then upward. Oh, this stuff's got pop in it too. It's gonna make it even more difficult. There we go. Alright. And bam, your keyboard's free. Everything that you got. Well, you got your part number here. Made in product of China. There's a model number if you need to buy a new one. The pin number, all that. And like I said, be extra careful with these ribbon cables. They love to tear, snap, and then you're out. You have to buy a brand new one. Alright, so I'm going to go and take this and just throw it in some water with a little bit of soap. Not boiling water, but somewhat hot water. And we'll let that soak for about an hour. I'll go in, I'll swish it around a bit, try and get whatever's got these keys sticking loose. Show you how to dry it out. Alright, so you got some soapy water. Get yourself a cheap sponge. Let's try and get the soap to work inside of the keys here. And then dunk it, or dunk a few times, you know. Break up all that dirt. Be very careful again not to get that cord damaged. That little ribbon cable. That'll really ruin your day. And this takes out all kinds of gunk. Remember before that tab key was sticking? Right now it's not. And go right down the thing. I don't feel any sticky keys. And basically you just clean it out like a car part. It's a little more delicate, of course, but it's the same deal. Just work the soap in. Try not to get these keys busted out. If you bust one of the keys out, the little rubber pieces will go flying. You'll have a heck of a time getting that back in there. Alright, so I'm going to set it back in there. Let it soak for a little while. I'll come back and rinse it off. Alright, so now that we've let it soak, we got most of the crap out of it, you know, whatever is making it sticky. We're just going to let some water run over it, nice hot water. Give it a good cleaning out here, get all that soap out. Make sure you get the back of it too. Let it run down through the keys. I'm going to try and set it up right here. And that'll drain out any excess water. Then we can go to the next part. So now we're just going to let this thing manually dry. If you're in a hurry, you can take a blow dryer to it, but I would definitely give it about a day just to dry off. If it's winter time, stick it over the heater vent. You know, stick some paper towel over the heater vent. Not a lot, just a sheet or two, and let the air work its magic to dry it out. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, feel free to share it, like it, and subscribe to my channel. And donations are always welcome.